going to add another layer of difficulty to this game. We're going to actually have the robot be able to catch the ball, and when it catches the ball, it'll make a new ball appear somewhere on the screen. So that'll keep the cat moving. You have to keep avoiding the robot still. So let's look at how to do that. This is going to be a script that impacts the ball. It actually is something that the robot does, but because it's based on the ball, we're going to go back to our ball script. I'll move this one up and out of the way a little bit. And just like everything else, the event that's going to trigger it will be when the green arrow or green flag is clicked. And just like most things so far, this is a repeat forever script. What we're actually going to have it do is use the wait until option. And what we want to do, remember, is have the robot catch the ball. So just like before, when it touched the cat, we're going to choose wait until touching robot. So not only do we have to add that one there, but we also have to change mouse pointer to robot. We're going to, when the robot catches it, play a sound. So play sound. And just to make it different, rather than the boing that it does, or actually it does do a pop when the cat catches it. So we'll go ahead and use boing for when the robot catches it, just so there's a different sound. If you want to use something else, you can search in the sounds options and come up with something else. But for me, boing was already there, so that's what I'm going to use. And then what we're going to do is send that to, oops, sorry about that. We want to send it to a random place. So go to random position, and we're going to have it point in our direction that we choose by ourselves. So point in direction. And then remember, to take away that 90, we want to use this operators option. And instead of typing in a value, we're going to go ahead and let the program choose it anywhere from negative 179 degrees to positive 180 degrees. So this being a separate script, when the cat touches the ball, one thing happens. When the robot touches the ball, something else happens. And it'll generate, it'll disappear and reappear. So let's go ahead and play that, see what happens. We'll let the robot catch it. And then I'll try to catch it. So still pop on the cat, and still adding my score, but it's also letting the robot grab it, and it generates it at a new location. Sometimes it helps me out, and sometimes it doesn't. And we can still stop the program by running into the robot. So that's how you make that a little bit more interesting. You can absolutely do, well, because we want to be the same on this one, please do use the boing sound, but for future reference, you can go ahead and change that sound as you need to.